All right, welcome back here at 5:49. Back to school is fun, but not just for the students. Also for the teachers. Joining us is one who is really making quite a name for himself. Third grade teacher at Independence Elementary, Josh King. He had a back to school rap that landed him in the Big Apple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earlier this week.
Let's first remind people of the rap that you did on the first day of school a couple weeks ago.
Summer's over, time for back to school. Woo! I just took a placement test, turned out I'm 100% ready, even when I'm acting crazy.
Okay, so again, this is the video that went viral after the first day of school. Josh, we got to ask you, what inspired this video?
Okay,
or the rap, I should say.
Oh, absolutely. So at the end of the year last year, I did, last day of school, I made a rap to Old Town Road. My kids loved it. It was like the song at the moment, the popular song. So I did that, and so night before the first day of school this year, I thought, I have to top myself. I have to do something even better. So literally, night before, I'm looking on iTunes, what song is popular? What's the song right now? And I thought, okay, truth hurts, need to make it school appropriate, of course.
Right.
And wrote it in like 10 minutes, sent it to my principal, and she's like, I love it. Like, we
gosh.
need to do this. So I did it the next morning, and it was a hit.
And you did it on the intercom, right?
Yes, on the intercom, all the students heard it, staff heard it. It was amazing.
And you do it because you do morning announcements every day.
Yes, I do morning announcements every day, so the kids are used to hearing my voice.
Right.
They're just not, they never know what they're gonna get. They might get a song, they might get some crazy announcements, different voices, but they got a rap that morning.
Do you guys have the speakers outside the classrooms too?
Yes, so
do you
sometimes
think
the
neighborhood
middle
heard it
school
too?
neighborhood might have heard it, the middle school might have heard it next door. It was cool.
And then, so tell us what happened. How did you end up going to the Big Apple and then the VMAs?
Yeah.
So take us down that journey when you got
so
that
it was
call.
so exciting. So I got the call, actually email from Good Morning America. They reached out and they said, hey, we would love to have you on Strahan and Sara. And it was just Strahan and Sara at the time. And so I was freaking out, like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And it did. It was all set up, got to New York, made it to the show. They talked about my video. It was an amazing experience. They presented Keke with being the new host, so now it's Strahan, Sara, and Keke. And that's when they said, also, we have another surprise for you. You're actually going to be going to the VMAs tonight. You're going to be interviewing celebrities on the red carpet. Oh my gosh! And as you're seeing,
What was your reaction when you heard this? I mean, that is such
you probably
a big
saw my
deal.
face.
Yeah.
It was like jaw dropping. Like, is this
Truly
actually
shocked.
happening? Like,
Yeah.
I get to do this,
I thought you
and
were just going in for just to talk about being a teacher and
Yeah.
absolutely not to get to go interview celebrities. And I had the best time. It was so fun getting to just talk to people and interact. And the coolest part is when they would come over to me, I think they were expecting press because it's a line of press.
Right.
But then I introduced myself. Hi, I'm Josh King, Bakersfield, California, Independence Elementary. I'm actually a third grade teacher. It's my first time on the red carpet. Can I ask you some questions?
They thought you were a correspondent.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, they thought
thought
I was
you were
just a
like-
correspondent.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a teacher?
Oh.
And it was very comfortable for them. And they were excited to talk about their favorite teachers, favorite subjects, and then just having advice for students, inspiring advice for students
love that.
on what they could do if that was them one day.
And you must have done a good job because then you got another
I got
surprise.
another surprise. I came back the next day. They wanted to do, I thought, again, they just wanted to do a follow-up, but they had a box on the table and they said, hey, open the box. And I pulled it out and I saw the microphone. I said, this is cool. I would have been happy with just a microphone.
Yeah.
And then they said, actually, we're going to have you back in November. You're going to Nashville to the CMAs.
Stop it.
And I love country music, so I'm pumped.
And the
to
question they asked
be
you,
their correspondent
Josh,
again.
are you hanging up your teacher hat to be now a correspondent?
I am not hanging up my
Okay.
Well, and I
teacher
gotta
hat.
ask you.
But I
everyone's
did
happy
tell
to
them.
hear
It's on
that.
the table.
I did tell him, anytime if you'd like to have me back, just let me know.
Well, I've got to ask you, have you been back in the classroom since coming back?
I went back yesterday.
And how was
yesterday
it?
was my first day back. It was really exciting. My principal and some staff, they rolled out a red carpet in front of my class.
Oh my gosh.
They made a really cute sign, stars. But the best part, my kids just ran up. They hugged me.
Aw.
And they had stories because they were on the news. They got to see themselves on the TV.
Yeah.
And they were just excited. And we got to talk about it all day.
Well,
So what was the best piece of advice? You said you got advice for students that you took back to your students from those celebs who wanted to give out advice for students.
I don't remember who it was, but they said, never stop believing. You can always do it. And sometimes, and that person said, I had a teacher who never stopped pushing me. And if they wouldn't have stopped pushing me, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So never stop dreaming, never stop believing. If you set your mind to it, you can do it.
I love it.
Pretty neat. All right.
Well, we have
beautiful.
something else coming up in a little bit. We'll
have a
test
surprise,
Josh's.
too.
It's
Test
not a trip to the
I
CMAs,
want to
but
something at the CMAs, but
We have a surprise coming up.
Yeah, we have a surprise coming up. We'll see how he does.
all right,
All right.
we'll be back after this.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
that
off
okay?
air?
I'm gonna go off
Summer's
screen.
over, time for back to school. Woo! I just took a placement test, turns out I'm 100% ready. Even when I'm acting crazy, I got math problems, that's a human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them, that's a student in me. You could have used another week, but summer's over. Time to... Oh,
See,
God,
hey, that was good.
See,
It's funny we were on air the whole time.
oh, no.